Hello and welcome back. So in last video, we talked about line work and how line work is the bread to your butter. Well, now let me introduce you to your butter, coloring. Now, I love colors. I love the pop it can give to a piece. I love the life it can bring. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you what colors you should or shouldn't use because that's diving into the land of preferences and that's the land of butthurt as well. I'm not going to do that. Honestly, I feel like art is freedom to do whatever you want, really. But I will talk about two things you could do with color. How to unify a piece under a color, or how to bring contrast to a piece with colors. Now, when you want to unify your piece under a color or a color's tone, you typically want to choose either warm tones or cool tones, fiery tones or icy tones. And you choose one or the other and keep with that. And that way the whole piece has the same ring to it, whether it be a more fiery feeling or a more calm and mellow feeling. But let's say you're like me and you like a little bit more of a pop to it. That's where we bring in contrast. So I thought my character needed a little help. I thought he was pretty boring, he didn't stand out that much. And so I decided to bring in a contrast. I used red colors in him, but then gave the background a green. That way he stood out. And what I used is called complementary colors. This is an easy way to bring contrast to the piece. And if you ever want to do this, get yourself a color wheel, look it up online, and find colors on the opposite sides of the wheel. Boom. You could also just use lighter colors and darker colors. This is also an easy way to bring contrast. But before you go ham on the contrast, I should also warn you that too much contrast and too many bright colors can actually give people headaches. It's not really that appealing to the eye in general. It's just too much, it's too chaotic, and typically these aren't seen as the most professional pieces. People have went against the status quo and made it look good, but I don't recommend that to anyone who's just beginning. Because in situations where this has worked, they usually had decades of experience behind them. That's something you don't just do, it's something that you have to learn. If you're a beginner, I'd just worry about making sure your colors look good in general. If I could go back in time, that's why I would tell myself, but Little Miss Thang had other plans and decided to never try to color anything if she could at all avoid it. Not a good idea, because I'm still paying for this today. A lot of things I'm still paying for because I made the mistake of not doing it. And this is part of the reason why I made the channel, is because I don't want you guys to do the same things that I did. I am way behind the game for as long as I've been doing this, and that's because I kept drawing the same thing. So, moral of the story, practice everything that you don't want to practice because you're going to be thankful for it later. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope I helped you out, and for DeviantArt users, I have an announcement. Down in the description, you're going to find a link to my DeviantArt. From there, go to my comment section and leave me your favorite piece that you've ever drawn. This isn't going to be one of those things where I bash your drawing or over-criticize your drawing. I'm genuinely going to just tell you what you're doing great. Because I feel like with Deviant Ranters, that's already being done enough. That's a dead horse getting hit with a stick. It's already done. I just want to showcase artists who deserve a little bit more of a platform, who deserve a little bit more of an audience. And even though my audience is small, as in non-existent, my first subscriber was my mother. Let's not talk about that though, Taylor. Dang it. No shame, whatever. Anyways though, so this will help give some more people a platform, but also welcome some newcomers who are just getting into art, which brings me to a point that I wanted to make. Please keep the work PG. A lot of my audience, or the little that I have, are probably going to be younger due to my content, and I really don't want to have to tell you that I can't showcase your art because it's explicit or it's not PG. I just don't want to have to do that. I really don't. So let's just keep it PG. And that's all I have. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time frame you're at, and I hope you have a great life. Thank you for watching. Bye.